What's going on, guys? Michael here, 360 Digital Closing Bell, here live from an undisclosed location in Denver on this beautiful Friday, April the 3rd, 2020. We actually have a special guest, Stu. He's sitting in on this. Excited to bring him in here soon. But first, we just a little clerical work before we get into the digital ticker and our one big thing. I want to chat with you guys about all of the new content that Oil and Gas 360 is dropping. If you haven't seen any of it, please go to their website, www.oilandgas360.com, where there's so many great interviews. They just dropped one with Quorum Data, EnergyNet, and was a great interview, and really talking with all of these innovative companies, and it's something to do. You know, when we're all quarantined, there's all these videos to watch. Also, if you're not subscribed to the 360 Digital Closing Bell on iTunes, Spotify, or YouTube, please do that right now. Rate, review, subscribe. Whatever makes the iTunes algorithms go crazy, we could really, really use it. We've got a great show lined up for it, and here's the digital tickers we speak. SPY does about 2,488 on the day, which is about a negative 1.5%. Decline. Equities down today, but we saw oil raise a lot, and we'll get into that very soon. NASDAQ down to about 7,370. That's a 1.5% drop on the day. Dow Jones just stays above 21,000 at 21,052. That's a negative 1% drop on the day. But here we go with the green numbers. Oil up $12, up 12%, or $3.04, up to about 28.38. That's that futures contract trading it right now. 12-month strip doing just not that well, only up at 1%, and we're seeing that 35.45, and we're starting to see that forward curve level out. That gap used to be unbelievable. Now we're nice to seeing that forward curve look very well. On the natural gas side, $1.66 on the day, which was a 5.9% move. 12-month strip does not quite as well, but still positive 1.14% on the day, or up to $2.65. E&P securities contract does very well. While overall equities down, E&P securities contract was up. We rarely see that. It was up 3.7% to $34.94. And our OIH contract was down 1.7%, so down much like the rest of the equities market to $4.04, staying above that $4 limit. On the downside for our energy equity, Sundance Energy comes in 12% loss on the day, or $1.97, coming in at negative 14% or 35 cents. Sanchez Midstream Partners, ticker symbol SNMP. Finally, our biggest loser on the day, 16.2%, $5.76. That's PBF Energy. On the upside, remember, good day for energy equities today, up 3.7%. And we saw big movers, QEP Resources and Denver Operator, who's since sort of bounced around. They're up 36 to 36 cents, or 23% movement on the day. Just at about 25% movement on the day, coming in at number 2, New Concept Energy, GBR, the ticker symbol. And our biggest mover, Camber Energy, $1.76, or 27% move to the upside. Before we get to my one big thing, I want to bring Stu in. He's got something he wants to talk about.
You bet. Hey, just a couple quick things. Got a note. It'll be in the show notes. Representative Dan Kernshaw says, don't forget about the energy industry, because he is fighting for us. Love Representative Kernshaw. Also, Liberty Oilfield Services, they have a 60% pay cut on the board, and the executives just want to say, hey, the executives are in there with you. Also, Michael, appreciate your help this week with Quorum. Put out a nice one with Olivier. Great interview. Also a great interview with EnergyNet and Chris. Had a busy week. Thanks, man.
No, we had a really busy weekend. We've actually got some great stuff on the horizon here. I'm excited to. And, Liberty was actually a company we talked about in one of our long form podcasts. And that's one thing we mentioned. Good management does the right thing, and they did the right thing here and cut. All right, my one big thing of the day is a prediction gone right. A week and a half ago, we predicted the government was going to get involved in the oil markets, and that happened today at 10:30 day Eastern, or 10:30 day Mountain Time. Russian President Vladimir Putin comes out and says he wants to join in global action to cut oil production by about 10 million barrels a day. And then the craziest part was not on Fast Money. Kelly Evans on CNBC interviewed Ryan Sutton, who's the outgoing Texas oil commissioner, who said Texas is willing to voluntarily join into these cuts, making the first time Texas has participated in an OPEC worldwide production cut since it's never happened before. He was very clear this is a one-time event and not something that's going to be on turn. Texas is not joining OPEC, but they are willing to work with OPEC in this situation. It's going to be an unprecedented, and we will keep you updated. And with that, we're going to let you guys finish up whatever you're doing for the day and have a lovely weekend. We will be back with you on Monday, and you'll be dropping a long form podcast, which is our week ahead podcast, and you'll see me for the digital ticker. Have a great weekend.
Hey, thanks, man. See you.